Hello everyone, Diamond here. Today we will be talking about the best fuel source in Minecraft Bedrock Edition. Also, if you want more content such as this, do like and subscribe, it helps the channel a lot. Without further ado, let's head into the topic. So, I'm gonna rank the fuel source in Minecraft Bedrock Edition by their how many items can they smelt per item, resource friendly, and my personal opinion and experience with handling these items, such as the Dirt Gulp Block. So, Dragcraft Blocks is an amazing fuel source in Minecraft Bedrock Edition for we can make it a zero tick farm. Yes. So, a single Dragcraft block can smelt around 20 items and you only need 9 dried kelp. So, a single dried kelp block can make around 2.2 dried kelp blocks per a single dried kelp block smelt. It is very amazing. As I have stated earlier, the dried kelp block can be automated, but I will be making any content more other than that. Given that the zero tick farm is very much easy to make, but if you want me to make an industrial version of the zero tick farm, I can do. And that's that. So we'll be heading next to the logs. Logs and any other woody material related to this type of wood and such as that. So usually the wooden materials and log materials are usually complicated when it comes to resource friendly. So I won't be talking much of that, but on average, most of the wooden block materials related can smelt around 1.5 items per single wooden material that you have, but it can be changed vary from a single stick. A stick can smelt around 0.5 items, so you'll be needing 2 sticks to make one, and a single full log can smelt around 2 items, I think. And also, wood farms can be automated, but usually it is very much complicated to make this farm automated. As such, we don't have any TNT duping in Bedrock Edition, I believe. And our only choice to automate this is either the gas route or the wither route, but the wither route is usually very complicated and dangerous. And also that's the same for the gas as well. It is very hard to make one, but once it is pulled off, you can manage everything when it comes to wood, practically. So, with the log and woody materials related done, we can head on to the blaze rods. Blaze rods is such an amazing item for smelting purposes as always. For a single blaze rod can smelt around 12 items per single 12 blaze rod, which makes this amazing. Also, this farm or blaze rod can be automated as well. We can make around a farm in this blaze rod farm. Yes, we can make a farm in blaze rods. All you need to do is a snow golem being as the kill chamber, and probably lava or pistons to the blaze rods to kill it. And that is that. It is very a nice fuel source in Minecraft Bedrock Edition. So, with the blaze rod done, we can now head on to the kelp. No, not kelp. The bamboo. Bamboo is an amazing niche type of fuel source, or it can smelt around 0.5? No. Wait. No. Yeah. We can smelt around a single item per 4 bamboo shoots, if that's the correct word. I mean, sure, in the Java edition, bamboo farms are usually the best when it comes to items smelting fuel source, for there is no existence of zero tick farm in kelp. And also, the bamboo farm can make up in the lacking you need too much bamboo to smelt one. They can make up for the speed that they can grow, so that's why they are favored very much in the Java edition. So, moving on to the 1.17 update, we can use the azalea and the flower azalea bush to smelt around 0.5 items. every 2 azalea. I believe so. Yeah. With the azalea done, we can now move on to the lava bucket. Lava buckets can usually smelt around 100 items, but when I tested, it only came out around 83.5 items per single lava bucket. Yeah, that's that. And now moving on is the coal block. Coal block is usually the best or the second best fuel source when it comes after the lava, because a single coal block can smelt around a stack, if I believe. A single coal block will only need 9 coals, so that is very much interesting. Also, with the coal block is done, we can talk about the charcoal and the coal. So which one is the best? I usually recommend in such later games for you to use the coal, because you can silk touch. No, not silk touch. You can fortune the coal, so you can make a lot more coal faster than cutting the logs, if I do so believe. Also, now moving on to my personal experience. Usually, I play the dry kelp block route because it is very much easy to build a zero-tick farm of kelp. All you need to do is a single sticky piston, a piston, a redstone repeater, a torch, and a lot of redstone dust. And that's that. And also 3 sand. And yeah, you already have the resource to make a zero-tick farm for the kelp block. And I usually favor this because it is so easy to make and cheap, not to mention. And wooden related materials, I usually ignore this route as a main fuel source because yeah, we have to punch a lot of trees for that, and usually it is a lot more better for you to make in more tools and items such as another base or a wall of wood for much more better purposes than using it as a fuel source. And usually, if I do if the situation does require, I'll smelt it to a charcoal. That's that. It is a lot more better charcoal than the wooden log or the wooden version of it. And also, my experience in the blaze farm and opinion is all around the blaze farm is very nice, but the only problem I have when it comes to the blaze farm is you need to assemble it in the nether, and usually in the bedrock nether you will get massacred by how many gas there is and the OP wither skeletons over here we have here. But once things have said and once the building has been accomplished, this blaze farm can be turned into an XP farm and a fuel farm, which is kinda nice. Yeah, that's 2-in-1 farm if you make an XP farm and a fuel furnace. And also we can count it as a triple 3-in-1, as we can make it to a potion because blaze rods are important for potion brewing. And the bamboo route. Bamboo route, in my opinion, I don't usually favor this because it is very hard to make as such. I mean, sure, we can automate it by making it as another. What do we call this? A sugarcane farm. Something like a sugarcane farm, but given the materials, I don't think I have the enough time to build such as this. But from what I heard, is the bamboo route is very amazing when it comes to smelting items. If you already finished the bamboo farm on a large scale. But usually, if I'm making a large scale fuel furnace, I'll usually resort to the dried kelp block because I can mass produce the dried kelp block with the zero-tick farm. But the problem is with the zero-tick farm is they're glitchy and laggy in the bedrock edition. And moving on to the Zelias. I don't have any experience, but I already have an opinion on it. We can make what do we call this? Oh yeah, the moss block. We can make a moss farm by what do we do? By bone milling a single moss block. So if we put as cobblestone generator around a single moss block, I believe no. But it only takes a bone meal to spread it as such. I mean like that. And we already have azaleas. We already have 4 azaleas by using 2 bone meal. And we can also use the extra vegetation such as the seeds, the moss block, and the the moss block item itself as a bone meal. And so on and so forth, we can use that as a bone meal to get more and more azaleas. But usually this route is very grindy. But when it comes to grinding items, I think your best choice will be is the lava bucket route and the coal block route. For you can carry about a stack or as much as you want of an iron bucket, then hook it up to your ender chest with a shulker box. But I'm talking in the late game. But if you want to be more faster when it comes to more lava buckets per use, I recommend building a super smelter near your nether portal or the nether itself, so you can just harvest that lava anywhere you want it to. And for the coal block itself, it is very nice, for after all it is only placed in second when it comes to smelting the most items in Minecraft Bedrock Edition. And we can fortune this, but I don't think there's anytime soon. No, wait, sorry. I just forgot that the coal farm do exist, but coal farm is usually hard. Yeah, coal block farm is hard, especially you need wither skeleton farm to hook it up. I believe you will need a dog to eliminate these wither skeletons and make them drop their coal and their sword and probably their wither skulls. So making a coal farm or the wither farm, to be honest, is very nice. Not to mention you can get a lot of stone sword. Yeah. Other than that, if we ignore the stone sword that we get from the coal farm, we can get the coal itself and make around a single coal block. I do believe that every single wither skeleton can drop around 3 to 5 coals. No, 1 to 3. That will be the best ratio that I can ever think. So all you need is put a dog and practically just AFK in a wither farm. And also you can get wither skulls in the side, so that's a very interesting touch. Now, moving on to the charcoal and the coal route. As I have stated before, if you wanted to be a charcoal route, you will be a lumberjack, because you will cut so many trees, and that wood can be used in a lot of ways. You can use that wood as to make a lot of mob farms, tools, and more houses. As using them as fuel source in charcoal. And the coal, yes, sure, the coal exists practically everywhere in the Minecraft overworld. You don't have to problem with that. But if you are grinding this and not making an wither farm or the coal farm, the problem is you have to grind it for yourself with fortune pickaxe. But if you're not looking for such a large company or making a large scale items to smelt, I think the lava bucket and the coal block is your best choice of fuel source. And other than this, all of that up to lava bucket is, yeah, I highly suggest that you you automize that. Lava buckets and the coal can be used for grinding. You can grind those materials out for yourself if you have the lacking if you lack the redstone knowledge for it. But I don't think anytime soon there will be a redstone machine that can automatically collect those lava for you in the nether anytime soon. And also, we are reaching the 100 subscribers milestone. It is very nice, so I thank you everyone for subscribing me and supporting me this far. And I promise to put more better content and probably do a lot more content. Yes. And with that, this is Diamond signing off.